Bang! We're live, boys. Dana White's Contender Series. Week 3. We profited on week 1. We profited on week 2. Just about. We're trying to do the three-peat. We're trying to go 3-0. So, hey, I like our bets this week. There's one I'm scared about. We'll speak about that. I'm going to plug my other mic in so you can hear me better. But how's everyone doing? Everyone good? We done the watch along last week. It was fun. We're doing the watch along again this week. Hopefully it's fun. Let me plug this microphone in. You might be able to hear me a little bit better. Where are we at? You know what? I'm going to plug this. Don't worry. Wait there, boys. Wait there, boys. I'm about to give you high definition as well, so you can see my beautiful face a lot better. Because I know that's what you came here for. Who wants to watch Dana White's Contender Series on a Tuesday when you can watch my face? Let me have a look. Logitech Brio. Bang! That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. That's clean. And then we're going to change the audio. All right. Can you hear me better now? Hopefully you can hear me better. So, yeah, what's good, everybody? Dana White's Contender Series. We're back. Let me fire it up and we'll start. Get ready for these fights, eh? I'm a little bit late. You know me, always late. I got my tea brewing in the other room, so I'm about to get that English tea before we start. So what's everyone saying? Sean saying, let's go. Thanks for doing this again. It was a blast last week. Let's cash some tickets. Well, certainly I had good fun last week, so I thought, why not do it again? Citadel. What's the dog hits this season? 5-4 faves. I think so. Yeah, it's around there. It's around there. So we already know, like Dana White's Contender Series, the underdogs. There's more volatility. There's more volatility. The lines are more off because there's less tape. There's less we know about the fighters. Also, fighters come in with completely different game plans because they want to impress Dana White. So what you saw on tape may not necessarily be how they fight in the Dana White's Contender Series cage. So that adds another layer of volatility to it. So it is tough to profit on Dana White's Contender Series, but a lot of people will shy away because there's volatility. But I actually love that there's volatility because I believe we can make money from that volatility. So you have to always be thinking on the outside of the box. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know about these fighters. I'm not going to bet on them. But actually, that can work in your favor because no one else knows about them either. So sometimes the lines are incorrect. As is saying, last year, no watch-alongs. This year, choice of 4. Damn, I didn't even know that. So I know obviously they got the spaces. They do that Narco Cop spaces. He does that basically every single UFC event, right? Sometimes even Bellator. So that's the watch-along. What other watch-alongs are there? What are the picks today? Chat, he's asking you what the picks are. Felipe got bumped, yeah. I'm doing well, Raj. What's good? Let's go to GOAT. Shout out to my man Fubu. What's up? Yeah. Weird card in terms of like quite volatile, but hey, we'll see what happens. Yeah, all good audio. Just saying, what are the picks today? I will let you know. How are we? You doing much for PFL tomorrow? Yeah. I will be. I'll have a lot of bets out for PFL. I'm not going to do a card or anything like a full card breakdown, but I will have bets. Yellow saying insider info. Apparently, Ring has been getting us handed to him by blue belts. Also, his family has been extremely demotivated. What does demotivating mean? What would your family need to do for them to be demotivated? Is his family telling him you're never going to make it? This dude Robbie Ring about to get fraud checked so hard. Hopefully not, because I got a bet on Robbie Ring. But hey, I am a little bit worried if it gets past the first round. I do think Robbie Ring has a good chance to still win the fight with takedowns, but Fubu's right. Pahelo has 0 quit. So if Robbie's not consistently getting takedowns, he probably is going to get knocked out on the feet. But we'll see. Food was saying the lines are much closer this week. The boys' bookies got stuffed. All right, I'm going to go and get my drink before we start. All right, let's go. I've got my English tea, and we're live. Starting the day with MMA. I know it's late for a lot of you lot, but for me, it's 12 p.m. So yeah, I got a bet on Robbie Ring here. Um, my reasoning for the bet is grappling advantage. You know, he's got a clear wrestling advantage. He can get takedowns here. There is a chance that he's just too young, 23 years old, and he crumbles under the pressure of Puello if he doesn't get him out of there. But I think there's going to be chances for him to be in a good position early, chances for him to submit early, and I'm not 100% sure he's definitely going to gas out. So with the big grappling edge, I have to take the shot here. All right, here we go, boys. 444, 443, 442. Robbie, very aggressive, landing some great shots on the head, but Coelho's landed heavy calf kick. Robbie's not shooting at all yet, which I'm quite surprised at. Very surprised at. Robbie needs to shoot. Yeah, this is Coelho's fight. He's just swinging in the pocket with him. Well, Robbie's getting tagged up now. He's hurt. Okay, now he shoots. So he gets hurt multiple times and then he shoots. Great. And as soon as he shoots, he gets a takedown from the bottom. He got a takedown from the ground. You don't see that often. He basically ankle picked him from the ground. Yeah, why didn't you do that at the first minute, Robbie Ring? Great news. Now he's massively compromised. Now he's been rocked. Hopefully he's not too badly compromised going forward. It is a bad look for Robbie Ring, man. He still looks like concussed. Now he's panic shooting. This is not a good look, guys. I think Robbie Ring might be done here. Oh, you need him in the collar. Damn, over. Well, that wasn't good, was it? Man, he got destroyed, bro. He didn't shoot until he got dropped. Oh, oh well. Let me post that up. Here it is, the 1-2. Yeah, that was a great shot. I didn't fully drop him, basically dropped him. Woo! One knee to the body, KO. Man, the only reason I bet him was for big grappling advantage, but he didn't grapple, is what it is. All right. Well, I was yeah, close. I was I was close to betting Puelo round two, round three as a hedge. So what is this guy on about, man? He keeps asking me the same thing. Um, I almost played round two and round three as a hedge, so I'm glad I didn't do that. God damn. I was thinking Robbie round one, Puelo round two, round three. The guy didn't shoot at all, man. I mean, so annoying, like insane, man. Every fight I've seen he shot, and then this one he gets dropped. He didn't shoot in 5 minutes, and then he gets dropped. I'm gonna go black belt from McDonald's helping now. I mean, maybe, but we didn't get to see it. We have no idea. He didn't shoot until he got dropped, and then he was in no position to fight after that. No, I didn't. I didn't do a breakdown. I didn't do a breakdown video. I was gonna do one, then I didn't do one. You're saying how many fight companions you can most you should get. How do I do that? Is there a way I can just get a fight timer up here? I'm looking on it now. I can't see anything. This is the best translator, man. This guy's a legend. He gets a lot of work with the UFC. He's always doing it. Yeah. So what we got next? I think we got the women's fight next. Yeah. So we got Isis Verbeek versus Josephine Knutson next. So I played the dog on this one. Plus 275 underdog Isis Verbeek. I'm not super confident. Obviously, she's plus 275 for a reason. I just feel like if this fight stays on the feet, it's going to be close. We know that for a fact. Yeah, like she might still lose on the feet, be a damage. I think it's definitely possible, but I'm I'm sure that it's going to be a lot closer than plus 275 if this stays on the feet. Even if she loses on the feet, I think it's going to be very close. It's not going to be plus 275. And then, like, I'm very confident in saying that. And then the grappling, Josephine has an advantage there for sure, but she doesn't go to it that much. She kind of goes to it when she's forced to, when her opponents go to it. And also, Verbeek has obviously been defending takedowns for 5 years. I do expect some improvements there still from fight to fight, just because she hasn't been in MMA for that long. You know, she's a glory kickboxer. So, you know, Luka's saying that's has the grappling advantage. Yeah, she does, but she's minus 350, you know, so it's like she should have advantages. You know, I expect her to have multiple advantages in the fight. At minus 350, you almost have to have every advantage. But as I said, if it stays on the feet, it's going to play out closer than that. So, but one thing I will say is that I think she's got a lot more power and she's just more tenacious. And we have seen before the beat get put on her back foot by tenacious strikers with power. So that's a little bit of a worry. But I mean, it's plus 275. I can't have it all, you know. I just see some stylistic advantages on the Verbeek side. That means he shouldn't be plus 275. People saying hard to lay chalk on a fight that 80% go. Yeah, exactly. This is probably going to go to decision. We already know about the judges. And it's not just laying chalk, it's laying minus 350 chalk. You're not laying minus 120. You're not laying minus 130. You're laying minus 350. So, you know, underdogs love to win on Dana White's Contender Series as well. We just saw one here. We've seen, I think, more underdogs have won on this series than favorites. So, you know, but it's a good fight, though. Yeah, Josephine Knutson has already fought under the UFC banner. I don't know if you saw that road to the UFC fight. She's like a minus 1300 favorite there, so it's hard to take too much away from that. Both of these are good strikers, though. Josephine Knutson fought a lot in K1, in the K1 World Grand Prix back in 2019, I think it was. And then Verbeek fought in Glory multiple times. So they're both good strikers. Knutson seems like a good fighter, honestly. Honestly, they both seem like good fighters to me. Like, that Robbie ring looked terrible, isn't it? God damn. Yeah, Robbie looked really bad in that fight, man. He didn't shoot any takedowns. That was terrible. Even if he shot takedowns, just from the way he was fighting, it seemed like he'd probably get finished anyway. But at least he would have gave himself a chance to finish the fight. This is a good fight, man. Both these girls are serious strikers. I'm really looking forward to this fight on the feet. Hopefully, it stays on the feet. Then my bet's dead if it doesn't. Chris said he got greedy taking Puello round 2, round 3 of inside the distance. Yeah, I'm on the exact same page. I'm almost this close to playing Puello round 2 at plus 900 and round 3 at plus 1400. I was going to sprinkle. I was going to hedge my bet. So lucky I didn't. That would have been both lost. That would have been upsetting. So I'm glad I didn't do that. That's why it's tough when you do hedging, man, because you can lose it all. So you have to be very careful with the hedges. I've done that a few times in the past, like 4 or 5 years ago, where I was hedging a little bit more than I do now, and I would lose all my bets. I would bet one fighter to win by knockout because I thought that was the only way they would win, and then the other guy's money line. And then the guy didn't win by knockout. Like he dropped him multiple times and won a decision from the knockout, something of that regard. And then I lost both my bets. All right, here we go. And guys, I've been trying to, see Sean here. He's asking for Fubu's Twitter handle. I've been trying to get a system as to where all the members of my website can interact with each other via Telegram or Discord or something. There's currently no integration. Actually, me and Sean specifically spoke about this because I think Sean wanted it as well, and we were both looking into it. But I've looked into it for over a year, and there's no integration I can do from my website. So I'm thinking of just making a completely separate Telegram and just inviting everybody to join. The only issue with that is I did that with Twitter communities before, and we get loads of trolls, loads of people trying to sell their own service, loads of idiots in there, and it just takes too long to constantly kick people out and invite certain people in. So I'm still thinking of how to do it, but yeah, I am in the process of making like a Discord or a Telegram or something like that that people can join and we can just speak about fights and stuff like that. But I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet because, like I said, I don't want no trolls, I don't want no idiots, I don't want no people promoting their own shit. So I'm not 100% sure what way I'm going to go, but we'll see. ISIS for me plus 275 underdog, boys. Let's see if we can do a great pick on the big underdog and a bad pick on the moderate favorite. What would you guys like better, a Discord or a Telegram? I like Telegram because that's what I use. I don't really use Discord. I do use it a little bit because certain people use it and certain communities use it, but not really. I use Telegram. It's on my phone. It's a lot easier. I know Discord's on the phone as well. I'm just familiar with Telegram. So yeah, I don't know. The Discord, Telegram, and maybe have 1 or 2 mods. Yeah, but it's like if you just have it open for anybody to join, they just join every day, just constantly join random people. Like, you know what I mean? It wouldn't even be trolls. It would just be like people promoting their service. If you go to the community I made on Twitter, every single post is just someone commenting their own service or their bets. I could do a private link, only invite certain people. So maybe I'll do that. But then that link can just be shared. So anyway, I'm thinking about it. Can you do a closed group? Yeah, exactly. A private group, like I'm saying. Maybe I'll do that. Telegram, help manage the Discord. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Telegram, pretty much prefer Telegram. Okay, mostly Telegram. Your Telegram is good because I don't have to read shitty comments. Yeah, exactly. All right, we're going here. The Botox is insane. AF loves the AF Bets loves the Botox though because he's calling it the cute one. She looks good, guys. Come on, stop talking about his girl, man. Let's go Botox. She looks good, AF Bets, man. Why are they talking about your girl like that? All right, here we go. I want a striking fight, guys. I want a nice striking fight decision. 30-27. So the big worry here is the grappling of Knutson, of course. Like if it gets to the ground by a slip or something, or even a takedown, could be trouble. Probably will look 275. Oh, Jesus Christ, the big kick. Beautiful head kick. And then the other, obviously that can happen in striking fights. People can get knocked out. The other worry is also the power of Knutson. I was really thinking in the hands, not the kicks, but just in general. And the beak goes on her back foot a lot, which can lose you fights. So those are the real worries. Or getting kicked in the head like that. The beak ate that well though, Jesus Christ. I hope she don't get taken down there because that won't be good. She needs to dig that underhook on with the left. She's trying to. Underhook with the left hand? Oh no, that's not good. Oh no, straight into side control. Oh, back up to her feet. Nice. Didn't see me on the head there. Well, she did well to get back up to her feet. I wasn't confident she'd get back up to her feet if she got taken down like that. So she cheated there. She grabbed the fence to prevent a takedown. That was bad. That was bad. Yeah, Nutson's in the clinch. She's looking good in the clinch, man. She's kind of bullying her here, to be honest. This is not a good look. She needs to circle. Oh, she fell over. Jesus. Now, Nutson looks solid in this clinch. But Beak escaped, then she fell. She needs to do the same thing. She needs to get off the fence, man. She's not showing much urgency. She's good in the clinch as well. I didn't think she'd be dominating in the clinch. I thought it'd be kind of stalemate. But clinch up against the fence is a bit different. Right, they're out in space again, so let's see what happens here. Good knees to clinch by the beak, but I don't think she should go in the clinch because she's not winning up against the cage, man. Yeah, I was hoping that it would be an outside striking fight. I thought the big footwork could make it there, or potentially make it there. But Nutson's not giving it any space, man, and she's just more dominant with her physicality. So it's going to be tough for the beat here. She's going to need to change the pace of the fight completely. See, there we go. She's got time again on the cage. She's too weak. That's really what winning the. She's just losing the fight. She's not strong enough. Not strong enough. Nutson's way stronger. As soon as she gets the clinch, she puts her up against the cage, and that's it. Landed a good head kick, but I mean, It's kind of low percentage. Other than that, it was just like pushing her up against the clinch, dominating in the clinch, up against the cage. Let's watch this head kick again. Lead leg head kick. Nice. Clean. Verbeek is a glory um, kickboxer, good level as well. Yeah, definitely in that first round. No, I don't really think nuts and gases. I mean, you never know. Just be careful with that lead leg high kick because that seems to be quite dangerous. See, like this is what I was hoping for, just 5 rounds, 3 rounds. You know, it's just like it's good striking exchanges, but the pressure. So she got cracked with a big shot there, good chin though. Countered the flying knee with a great one too. Good leg kick. It's just nothing's got that clinch to always bail her out of trouble. And she's obviously very aggressive with strike. See, so straight back into the clinch now. Pradeep can't stay here. She's going to lose in the clinch here. But if she can't get out, she can't get out. She's good in the clinch herself, but she's just not as good. Stop lifting her leg up and get taken down. Yeah, look, Nutson's just a lot stronger than that. Even with that grip around her wrist, it's like not good. Jesus, Nutson looks so strong. Look, she's got an underhook and she still can't turn her off. This is Martin, but I shit. Get out of the clinch now. Nice. Good left hook. Caught her with a good left hook there. This is annoying, man, because she ain't getting takedowns, but it's just the clinch that's winning her the fight. Again, the lead leg high kick, I said she needs to be careful of that. She needs to get off the stage, man. Yeah, it's the threat of the clinch is just too much, man. Woo! Clean. Good striking exchanges these are. Both girls are good strikers, man. You can tell. Rabik's winning on the feet this round easily. It's the cage control, like the octagon control, not the clinch control, but the octagon control. It's bad optics for the judges. And then whenever it gets in the clinch, it gets dominated. This round's up for grabs, though. 1 minute left in the round. This round is anybody's. Hopefully, she has a big finish for the round, and it's 1-1. Just that pressure, man. See, look, clinch. It's just a bad look. Good knee from both girls. She needs to get off the clinch. She just doesn't have the relevant skill or maybe the strength to do it. Good hook on the break. Yeah. That's tough, man. That was a close round, and then the clinch, obviously. Round was up for grabs, but they definitely give it to Hudson now. I think that plus 275 is going to be ripped up, guys. There should be 2-0 to Knutson now. Kind of annoying. She got hit with a head kick within like 20 seconds of the fight. Kind of changed the fight. Kind of just put her on the back foot. She probably would have been on the back foot anyway, from what I know about her fighting, but it can't be good when you get head kicked within 20 seconds. It changes the whole fight. The second round, those striking exchanges were completely even. It's just the clinch work won it. So I don't hate the plus 275 at all, but you know, I mean, she was a rightful big favorite. She's always going to be able to push the clinch. I just wasn't 100% sure whether she would be able to push the clinch, and I was hoping she'd be able to defend takedowns, which she's done so far. But I misjudged the clinch of Knutson. Probably need to take a knockout here, which I don't think it's going to happen. It's a good fight. Good fight for a women's strawweight bout on contenders. Slipped on a spin kick there. Really good left. This is a solid fight, man. These girls are tough. See, like this round, man, like this is easy round for either girl. So frustrating when your fighter gets caught in like one specific aspect of the game. Can't get out of the clinch or can't get out of the back. Yeah, she's going first, which is that's why she's winning the round now. The big winning the round because she's going first. She slips over there. If nothing gets on top now, this could be dangerous. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. She's not good from the back, so I don't expect much here. Winning the round and then falls on her back. She's doing well though. She's getting back up. She's getting back to the cage decently. We need a crazy armbar from guard or something. Yeah. Kind of frustrating bet to watch, but honestly, I don't mind it, man. Plus 275, she did quite well, to be honest. The striking exchanges was 50-50. She probably would have won the third round if she didn't slip on her ass. Come on, get back up to the feet and win the round. And then we need a robbery in round two. Not some good fighters. She'll probably win some fights in the UFC from aggression if she gets a contract. I feel like she will get a contract because women's strawweight, you can't expect them to finish too often. Eh? Here we go, back in the clinch. Nightmare. Well, the beat got back to her feet twice when she was on the ground, which is actually not really what I expected. Well, I kind of feel like that was big shot there. I kind of feel like that was the big issue. I didn't really think the clinch would be where she lost the fight, but whatever, she lost it in the clinch up against the cage. This was a solid fight, you know. Close round, that might be a big round. I don't know. Anyway, that was close. I mean, that was a loss. Dana White's thinking, oh, such a good head kick. I wonder how the fight would have went without the head kick. Probably the same, man. She couldn't get away from the clinch. I would definitely give Nutson a contract. I would definitely give Nutson a contract. Because Verbeek's a tough girl, you know. It's not like, yeah, I know she didn't get a finish. Dana White loves finishes, but I don't know. Yes, the chick teammates with Hamza, that's true. Yeah, definitely. Would it be first no contract of the season? I don't think so. Well, knee and a chin that was solid from Nutson. Nutson decisions, definitely. Judges have to be sharing it. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully they are. Scorecards here. Oh, they gave her all three rounds. I guess the third round she slipped and then she got dominant top control. This def shouldn't be. Bro, why not, man? It's not like you can't finish every fight. Both girls are tough. Both girls are tough. You know, Josephine Nutson did what she had to do. She did what she had to do, man. She had to get in the clinch to win the fight, and she got in the clinch to win the fight. This is what it is. She was going up against a really, really good glory kickboxer. We saw that in the exchanges. She wasn't. The head kick was the head kick. Shit landed in 20 seconds, whatever. I don't think it was easy for her to like. That wasn't an easy fight, you know. I was Kuba saying I feel like she could have got a big out of there if she broke the clinch more and kept her back against the cage. Maybe Nutson's quite tough, man. Kuba saying Dana gave a contract last week for two dudes. It's true, like heavyweight division, they love the heavyweights. They definitely will for this one though. There's no reason why she shouldn't. She's a good fighter, man. Nutson's a solid fighter. She's a great striker. The only reason we didn't really see it in that fight because she was fought another great striker. We saw the head kick, but other than that, she didn't. I know she didn't look great striking. That's because she's going to go in the UFC and piece up someone in the striking. There we go. Yeah, look, she's saying that she felt it's tough to scratch. When she gets in the UFC, she's going to look better than that because she won't win via clinch. She'll win on the feet. Good, lovely high kick, man. And almost landed again. Depends on what your criteria is. Based on this season, she deserves one. But why didn't she look great? She looked great. She didn't look great because it was close on the feet and she won in the clinch, and no one really likes clinch control, right? Which is where she won the fight. So, but you have to take it into context. There's a reason. It's because she fought a high level striker. She couldn't just dominate on the feet, and for some reason she didn't get takedown. Oh yeah, this was Sonmaz and someone else. Sonmaz and ML. I can't remember what it was. Elliot Brito. We have a bet on this. Brito KO. I think money line is tough to touch Brito, but I think he'll probably land the right hand. Exactly. She just beat up a glory kickboxer. That's quite solid. And it didn't give Danny Sabatello. I know, but you can't compare to random performances. They didn't give Brendan Loughnane and he's a good fighter. You can't compare to random. They didn't give Brendan Loughnane one or Danny Sabatello, but they gave who's that? Who's that heavyweight guy? They gave that heavyweight to the other Machado the other day. So you can't really compare it to what they've decided to do. That's on them. That's on the UFC. I just compare it on what I think. That is definitely deserving of a. She just beat a high level striker who's a good fighter. I definitely, I definitely think she deserves a contract. She's winning strawweight. Like it's going to be unlikely she gets a finish. This is a good fight next. I was on the Brito side, but when I saw them next to each other, and Oban is a bigger dude, been fighting at middleweight for a few fights too. And I gave Oban the grappling upside easily. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, this is path. His path is the takedowns here. So, but he gets hit in the face a lot, and Brito has bombs in his hands. So I think Brito has a good chance to knock him out. If he doesn't knock him out, I think he loses. He's never won a decision. Brito has never won a decision. That's why if you play a money line, it's like, oh, he could win a decision for the first time in his career, but it's like all of his wins are inside the distance, and all of his losses, I think, except for one against Rebecca when he got finished in round three, all of his losses are decisions. So it's like DX is saying, can anyone name ISIS the biggest kickboxer? She's not a world champion. To be honest, I can't name any women kickboxers really. Denise Holtz. I don't know. I can't name any. Isis Fabik is a legit kickboxer. What about Josephine Knutson? Can you name who she's for? She's a Muay Thai kickboxer. She's a champion in Muay Thai. It's a, no one knows women's kickboxing anyway, so it's like it doesn't really make sense. If you're saying that to discredit her as a kickboxer, that's silly. She's a legit kickboxer fighting for glory. She's won fights over there at a high level. It doesn't really make sense. Would you ever bet a minus 400? Yeah, of course. Of course. Minus 400 money line, all that means is that the bookies believe that this person, this guy, this woman, whatever it is, that event, whatever that line is representing, will happen 80% of the time. Minus 400 means 80%. So if I think it will happen 90% of the time, then I'll bet it. That's all you need to know about betting, really. I mean, at least picking lines. It's is there any value on the line? And the way you see value is if the implied probability is different to what you think the actual probability is. He's saying that's exactly my point. man. I can't name but like two folks Izzy has fought in kickboxing. Yeah, who's Izzy fought in kickboxing? Alex Pereira. We have any? Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna lock some bets in after these. After this, not straight away, but like I'm gonna continue tape after this. Speaking of kickboxer, this guy looks like Jonathan Haggie's big bro. Yeah, fun fact: I used to train at John's gym. He actually lives very close to me where I'm from in London. His dad owns the gym, Team Underground MMA. I used to train there quite a bit. Actually, I mainly lifted weights there with my mate. I didn't really train kickboxing or anything like that, but they have a weight station upstairs. I used to hang around there. Lift some weights. Nice gym. Shout out to John. He's doing well. John is a great fighter, man. One of the best fighters in the world at the moment. Legit fighter. Great style, dangerous, sharp, strong, beautiful Thai style for somebody who's not a Thai. Will Oban be the one to break his streak of terrible luck for UK prospects? Yeah, maybe. And like last week, was it last week? Yeah, Al Sawadi beat George Hardwick. George Hardwick, big prospect from Cage Warriors, and this is another prospect from Cage Warriors. So we'll see. All right, I got Brito KO here. I think he's going to land some big shots. I think money line side, like if I was forced, you'd probably play Elliot because, like I said, Brito only wins by KO, man. But yeah, I took some Brito KO. We'll see. I think he's going to land big shots. Maybe Elliot survives it, but I don't think he'll avoid it. The accent's funny, isn't it? Solid kick there. I know, man. They're making him fight the big Rob Font, the huge Rob Font. Here it is, the takedown. This is what Elliot needs to do. Elliot needs to grapple this dude because Brito does get quite tired, so it's good that he's grappling early. Not good for me. Great takedown. Oh, oh, he hurt him from the ground. Oh my God. Did you see that? I think he hurt him a little bit from the ground punch. Sounds like Nico Price fight. Brito did well to get back to his feet there. Oh, this is a good fight. These are swinging wild. Terrible shot from Elliot. Way out. He needs to just be patient. He can get this guy down. He just needs to relax. Brito's going wild. He also needs to calm down a bit. Good fight. Both fighters have power in their hands. You can tell that when they land. And Elliot's got a good body kick. He should keep slamming those because Elliot's doing well. He's staying out of range. Brito, oh, he caught him there, but Brito like can't really land. He's swinging too heavy. Not really setting it up. Oh, he caught him big time there. Oh, he had that. Oh, damn. I didn't think he'd be eating. I didn't think he would eat a shot like that. What a chin. When Brito hits you like that, you go to sleep. He had that clean. So who wins this round? I don't really know. Well, maybe, to be honest, probably Brito, bro, especially since he just got back to his feet. I don't really remember. I haven't really been watching it for round winners. Close though. Close round. Grappler take grappling on DW. Yeah, I know. I know. Robbie Ring. Huh. Robbie Ring went out there and boxed with him. Smart. Flipped him on the way up. Yeah, that was. I want to see that again. That was weird. Lay off that spinning stuff. Brito clipped him. I went Elliot. Yeah, Elliot definitely in the money line side. If you're gonna play money line, Elliot all day. I just like the Brito KO plus money. To be honest though, I didn't think he would eat the shot that he did in that first round. So I'm quite surprised. Are they going to show that? They didn't even show the replay of that. They didn't show the replay of the one from the ground or the one standing up. When he ate that one standing up, I'm surprised to be honest. Brito going to gas right off the run. Yeah, Brito does gas to be honest, but he still has power even when he gas. So great span, hit him with the elbow off his back, made him back up. I played Elliot money line. Yeah, man, Elliot money line's a good bet at the moment, especially since he ate that shot. I don't think he'll be able to. I've been definitely looking good. Oh, he ate that again. He ate that shot. What the hell? Guys, honestly, I was not expecting this. I did not think his chin would hold up like this against Brill. Obviously, like, I didn't think he was going to get instant knocked out. But I didn't think his chin was going to hold up like that. Jesus. He can't keep getting hit by these shots though. He's not gonna he's not gonna get he's not gonna beat these forever, I don't think. He looks solid though. He looks huge at welterweight as well. He used to fight at 155, I think. And he looks massive for welterweight. Elliot needs to grapple, but the thing is, like, Brito keeps getting back up to his feet. But I do think if he just chain wrestles, I do think he'll be able to consolidate top position because Brito does get tired. And I think Elliot's got cardio edge. So even now, Brito's more tired because his output's kind of. As soon as I say Brito's tired, he does that weird cartwheel kick. That was stupid though. See now, Elliot needs to consolidate position here. Yeah, so he gets straight back up for it. Brito going for guillotine. Oh no, that's super deep. I know he's alright. He's out of it now. This is going to be a big battle in the fight now. Elliot done well to turn him. But he's going to reverse him with the guillotine. He might go fast. No, Elliot did well to get out. That was good. Good scramble there. This is good for Elliot because this will wear out Brito. Brito straight back up to his feet though, but Brito has never won a decision, and this is why. Like, he's got him there. Oh, he's done. Oh, he didn't knock him out. How did he eat that? This is the knockout. You need to put it on him now, Brito. The guy's wobbling. This is the knockout, I think. Finish him. Left hook. This is insane. Boys, I can't believe he's eating this. Again. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. He's on the floor now. He just needs to tee off. I think he's just tired. Oh, he's on the floor. He's doing the aljo. He's doing the aljo. He's taking the shot. Oh, the knee just misses. If we don't get this knockout, guys, I don't know. This is a first card for me. Oh, he's coming back with his own shot now. He's wobbly, this guy, bro. The knockout is right there. Oh my God, Brito's so tired he can't get him. Oh, he caught him again. Surely this is the knockout. Oh, big knee. If one of these lands up against the cage, he's going down. How is he taking? Oh, this is it, guys. The ref is going to jump in. The ref's going to jump in. This is going to be it. Oh, he's still there standing. Well, this is a madness. Oh, he hurt him now. Elliot hurt him. Oh my God, what are we watching? This is Jun Young Park, Gregory Rodriguez stuff. What are we watching? Oh no, he took his back. I don't want to take his back because I got the KO from. They might get me crucifix here. This is cursed. How is my Brito KO not here? Elliot is showing the most durability. Even this, the armbar, oh, he might armbar him here. Are you joking? This is a cursed card, boys. Robbie Ring didn't shoot a takedown, and Oban Elliott is showing the most durability I've ever seen in his entire career. That was a great round, man. That round two, best round in Dana White's Contender Series this season. It wasn't even like a great round. It was just mad sloppy. It just got caught, and then Brito completely gassed. If Oban wins this fight, to be honest, how did he eat that? Holy fuck, holy crap, round three. Brito empty in the tank. As he's still standing. Damn, the ref got an over in his pocket. Damn, the KO problem was hit. Too gas to grapple. That was crazy. One natural fuck. That's fucking wobbly versus gas. Yeah, wobbly versus gas. How did my under not hit? I don't know. Elliot and under betters are crying. Brother, what about Brito KO betters? Brito by decision. Gambling is a cruel mistress. Yeah, man. Yeah, Brito decision. His first decision ever. Imagine that. But to be honest, Brito's the one gassed. Elliot's not gassed. He just got wobbled and almost knocked out, but he's not gassed. So if he's recovered now, he should, he's going to be fresh. You can even tell he's fresher here. Well, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, yeah, yeah, tough, man. Oh my God, boys. You can at least give me my 2 units, man. He's gonna have to like one punch because he's too tired to like to combination knock him out. Elliot will probably win this decision because Brito does never win decisions. Like a split decision to Elliot like after almost getting knocked out in Spain. I feel like my read on this fight was perfect. Brito KO, Elliot moneyline. Those were the bets. I said before the fight. It kind of seems like it, right? Like Brito's not covering minus 190. But I mean the knockout is just like super live. But somehow I probably won't care. I don't know who's winning this fight. I honestly don't know. Elliot coming on like a gangster. Oh, big elbows, you know. Don't let him up, man. Hitting him with massive elbows. Why is DC saying Elliot let him up? So round three to Elliot, round two for Brittle. I don't know who won round one. I remember I was saying it was very close. This one could go either way. It's going to come down to round one. Whatever happens, Elliot showed insane durability. I, I would rather give this fight to Elliot, man. He's the underdog. He came back from that crazy second round. What a fight. That was a mad fight. No, he won't get a knockout. He'll go to decision. After what we saw in the third round, it's like recency bias. It's so tough to give it to Brito. But Elliot won the fight, man. Whether he won the contest, I don't know, but Elliot won the fight. Look, Dana's loving it. Real shit, they gave Owen Elliott more room to survive than they did Aljo in a title fight. Elliott gonna finish him. He can't finish. The reason Elliott wasn't finished is because Brito was gassed. Yeah, man. If he had like 10% more gas, he would have found it. Of course, he's going to finish him right after under the misses. 8 unit loss for me here. I can't bet the regionals, so I'm down about 40 units on UFC products in July and August. Might be the first time I ever lost a bankroll in 5 years. Well, 40 units is not a bankroll. 100 units. Did you win before that? Are you playing with any? Is your bankroll 100 units? Is your bankroll 200 units? Did you win before? Yeah, I bet Brito is probably 2 on Elliot. 1-3 for Elliot, 10-8 Brito second round. No, I don't think it's a 10-8 because he came back. Elliot plus 3-3 going into the third. Mm. Face planted forward, always a sign he was out. Yeah. I mean, it comes down to round one. I thought it was a close round. Elliot got some takedowns. I feel like they'll give it to Elliot. Let's see. What? I'll draw. One draw. Elliot won. One draw scorecard, Daz. You was right. There was one draw scorecard. He got 10-8. But all three judges gave him the first round then. Fair enough. Damn, man. I lost my Brito KO ticket. Imagine that. Jesus Christ. That was crazy, man. I honestly thought the ref could have stepped in a couple of times in round two, but it's the game we play. Is Dana White going to give him a contract? He has to. Yeah, he definitely will. What did he say? What did Alban Elliott say to Dana White? I couldn't really hear. Oh, that was horrible to watch. Round two. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna go watch that one again. Man, Alban moneyline cash for one. Yes, let's go, boys. Well done, man. Alban was always the moneyline side. No, Alban Elliott won. Nah, honestly, Alban showed durability I have never seen before. This interview, gold. Fight of the night, boys. This was a good interview. Dana's definitely giving him a whatever it is. Who do I like? Reece, horrible fight. Horribly volatile fight. I liked Aronov until I watched his fight, the one before last, when he fought the one and over or something. He was just getting dropped in the first round like multiple times, and then kind of salvaged the fight via grappling. He's going to have the grappling advantage here. I feel like you play Aronov if he was going to play anyone, just because he's an underdog. We know he can fight into the third round, even though he looks gassed. He can still fight into the third round. We don't really know too much about Reece. I've got a gut feeling Reece is going to win, but moneyline side, logically, you kind of have to play Aronov if anyone. But for me, I just pass for me. Something about beating. Oh, okay, fair enough. Told him to do the right thing and sign him. Yeah, he said he wants to be on Edwards. I'm fading Reese's one-round experience. Yeah, it completely makes sense, man. Just for me, it's quite volatile. He told Dana Welsh Matthew ain't nothing to fuck with. I think went. Yeah, so I just gave my breakdown on the main event. Mustafa asked a good question. Do you mind giving it a look? I'm in that boat at the moment. Can you just repeat it? I don't know, man. There's a lot of comments here, bro. I'm scrolling up, can't see it, can't see it, can't see it. Okay. Hey, man, is it ever a bad idea to reduce your staking size or should I just keep going when going through a rough patch? Is it ever a bad idea to reduce your staking size? So, not really. I mean, this is how you increase and reduce your unit size. I don't know if you're signed up with me or not, but if you are, I have sports betting training courses on my website that tell you when to increase your unit size and when to decrease your unit size. So there's two main ways you can do it. There is multiple ways, but there's two main ways that I speak about. So once you increase your bankroll by 50 units, let's say you start with 100 units, right? Always. Then you go to 150 units. Let's say you win 50 units in a year. Well, then you can increase your unit size, right? In terms of the staking size, that's different, right? The staking size is how much you put on a particular bet, how many units you've got on a particular bet. Your unit size is how much your unit is worth. So there's two different things there. So to increase your unit size, if you increase your bankroll by half, well, then you can increase your unit size, right? Because now you don't have 100 units anymore, you have 150 units. So you can increase your unit size. Or if you can do it by time period, right? You can do it by monetary gain or loss. If you lose 50 units, then you increase the unit size. Or you can do it by time period. So, for example, every 3 months, every 6 months. I say 6 months minimum because there's so much volatility over 1 or 2 months. It doesn't really matter. 6 months, 1 year. That's more of an accurate time frame on how your bankroll is actually going to play out. So maybe every 6 months you have a look at your bankroll, and depending on if it's increased or decreased, then you decrease or increase your unit size in that regard. So that's how you increase and decrease your unit size. Hope I explained that well. If I didn't, ask me any more questions. In terms of the staking size, that's different. That's just how much units you put per bet. So if you're following me, then obviously just stick to whatever I stake. If you're doing it yourself, you can either do flat staking or varied staking or a combination of both. I do a combination of both, but leaning more to flat. If you do flat staking, well, then you do the same unit for every single underdog, and then you could maybe bet to win 1 unit for favorite. If you do varied staking, well, then that's more of an advanced approach, and you want to be gambling for at least 5 years before you start to do varied staking, in my opinion, because you don't have to do 5 years, but I just feel like 5 years is a good amount of time to get your head around gambling, and you're probably going to make accurate decisions within the 3 to 5 year period. First 3 years, if you're doing random stakes, 10 unit on that, 4 unit on that, 1 unit on that, it's a lot easier to F up. So I hope I answered your question. If not, let me know. But let's ask you a question. Yeah, so I answered that. Let me know. Hopefully, this under 2.5 cashes in the main event. Cheers, man. Was up quite a bit earlier, so up my staking plan, but the last, you mean unit? You mean your unit stake? Just want to make that clarification because it's important. Um, so up my staking for the last month or so. Yeah, I mean, if 1 month, the last month or so, is like destroying your bankroll, then yeah, you're probably staking way too aggressively. So that's something to take note. The whole point of unit is to reduce or increase your bet based on your bankroll. Yeah, exactly. So for example, like I'm up about 70 after today's card, it's gonna be like 76 units about that for the year, right? I started the year with 100 units. So actually now I have 176 units. I don't have 100 units anymore, right? So I have 176. So now I've got 176 units. Now I can adjust my unit size based on that. So my unit size is going to increase. The amount of money I put on one bet should increase now. I've got 76 more units to play with. So I grab them 76 units, I bang them back into the 100 units, but I increase my unit size. So if my unit size was $1,000, now it's going to be $1,760, and I'm back to 100 units. Or I could stick with $1,000 unit size, but now my bankroll is 176 units. It's not 100 units. So yeah, exactly. You increase and reduce your unit risk based on your bankroll, but don't do it after every week because it's way too volatile. That's why I said do it every 6 month period, every 1 year period, or do it every time you increase your bankroll by half or double. It depends on how aggressive you want to be. Are three dogs going to cash tonight? It's definitely possible. I think that's the side. Obviously, still able to comfortably put 100 unit in my bankroll. Any bets on it? No bets. I'm basically down 50% of my bankroll. Should I reduce units? Yeah. But was you up nothing before that? So, like for example, if I went down 50% of my bankroll now, then I would drop my unit size 100%. If you increase your unit size by 50%, you increase it. If you decrease your bankroll by 50%, then you also reduce it. So it's the same thing. And your risk tolerance, but probably. Don't worry, James will bring it back. Yeah, man. Sorry about today, man. Couple bad bets, couple bad beats. Is what it is. We'll move on. PFL tomorrow, actually. So I'll bring out some bets for that. If Dana wasn't sold on Alban, yeah, Reece been correct. Have no test on. I'm signed up the league. Good stuff. And I signed up in April. Regional can't bet regional, so it's been a little rough. Yeah, that's the thing. If you sign up at January, you would have 176 units. So, and if you can't bet regionals, it's even worse, right? But like for example, from January to now, I don't have 100 units anymore. So like if I lose 50 units, if I lose 50 units, I'm still up 26 units, even if I lose 50 units. So it's not losing 50% of my bankroll. But it's cool, man. Just ride the wave. Like we will. I don't know what we're going to win each month, but over the year, we're up 75 units this year. But certain months we've lost. I think we won 33 units in February, but like lost 6 units in March. So I don't know when we're going to win each month, but what I can say is long term, we always win. She was saying, dude, I tried to hit you up. I want to hop on. Bro, I messaged you. I said you can hop on if you want, but no, like I messaged you. I messaged you back and you didn't reply, bro. I had a look. I was going to get my man Jewish Better in there. Look at this. I was going to get my man Jewish Better in there. Oh my God. People are so tough online. They will get their little skinny neck snapped in real life. People act so tough online. A random nerd, lawyer. This guy's a lawyer. The nerd is inboxing me pussy. It's mad that these people live and walk around in real life. Imagine DMing someone pussy who you will never see in real life. People are embarrassing, man. People are crazy online, boys. Absolute nerds. All right, I'll get to the questions after. Let's watch this fight. I feel like Reece has like got a lot of finishing upside, but if Aronov gets on top, it could be dangerous. Look at the height on massive. Reece has got so much height on it. Oh, Aronov like kind of dropped him with a little jab there. I don't know what happened. Reece is going crazy trying to get this guy out of there. Good kicks by Aronov. He has so long. He needs to use this reach advantage. Oh, big shot by Aronov. That was good. Some good boxing there. Well, Aronov caught him, and now he's going to jump on top. Oi! Oh, he passed easy there. That was an easy pass from Aronov. This is a great position for Aronov. This is exactly where he wants to be. And then he almost gets caught in an armbar. Oh, his arm's quite deep. Oh, he tapped! That's what I'm talking about, volatility, man. Aronov was looking good there. Hurt him, jump on top of him. Oh, that's my boy. He did the Chris Weidman. He did the Chris Weidman. Yeah, I mean, that just shows you how volatile that fight was. Like, that was ridiculous. I was going to bet under 1.5 there. That's a bit annoying. Eric saying, how come you only bet $1,000 now, but you bet 40,000 on Jesse Murray? I don't bet only 1,000. Just today, I bet 1,500 on my man Robbie Ring, which ended up being a bad one. So I still bet massive, but only on my max bet. So I think it was 2021. I decided to split my bankroll, and I had a lot of money, and I invested a lot of that money into max bets, and I put a lot of money on those max bets. I was betting 30,000, 40,000, $50,000 only on max bets, and then I had a separate bankroll which I was sticking to my usual unit stake in $1,000, $2,000 bets because I had identified I had a massive edge on max bets, and I went aggressive, and it paid off. So that was one of those bets where I put a lot of money on them. I still do that to this day. I just haven't had a max bet in a while. I had a max bet on Aileen Perez, and I had a lot of money on her. But I don't actually suggest people do that. There was a specific reason why I did that. I had a lot of money in my bankroll at this point, and splitting my bankroll in half was still fine for me to maintain a big unit size on that bankroll and still put a lot of money on the other bankroll. Sometimes you have to swing the bat if you want to make a lot of money, and that's what I did, and it paid off. But I wouldn't suggest doing that until you're 10 years into gambling and you have a lot of money to spare. You know, people look at that and they probably want to, oh, I want to bet $40,000. I've been betting for 15 years, man. So I can do things a little bit differently. Look at this. He fell into an armbar from guard. That's kind of embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Armbar from guard in women's MMA is not good, bro. Well, he's getting but that's a big fade, you know. Reece is a big fade. I'm not gonna lie. Reece is Reece is definitely a big fade. There's a vote for Jewish Better to hop on. I like that dude. Yeah, man. I tried to get him hop on today. Trust, bro. Reading your Twitter is hilarious after a bad weekend, even though we're up big over there. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. It's hilarious. It's just internet, and at the end of the day, man, people on the internet, they're not doing anything with their own life, so they speak to people who can. That's just the way of the world, man. You're always gonna have that. You can't get angry at it. You just have to laugh. Jewish bet, how's that bug situation? I don't know what he's talking about. Blind betting underdogs this season will produce a profit easily, except for that one, the favorite one there. Wow, Reece. That was hilarious. That fight was bad. You saved the day with two underbets and then it would profit. Nice. I would have cashed big if he won. Yeah, that's what happens, isn't it? That was a volatile fight as well, to be honest. Brito shat the bed and ruined for me. Close, man. Rest sweeps with Ray. We did okay. Went too heavy on Aronov. Lost 8 units. 8 units, brother. One on under one. Bankroll split for max bets. Interesting concept. O'Malley KO. Proper money line. Nice. My bad. I passed out. Let's do next week. I'm so glad I passed on the Jew. Yeah. Reece trains up the block. Oh, nice, bro. Thanks for the watch along. Good times. Yeah, thanks, boys. Unfortunately, it's a losing card today. I'm kind of annoying. Still tilted on that Brito one, but it is what it is. PFL tomorrow, so I'm going to finalize tape for PFL, and then we keep on rolling. Let's see what contracts they give out before I go. They better give her a contract. Yeah, yeah, they definitely will. Oh, not giving a contract to Josephine. You can't expect her to finish a fight as a woman's strawweight, especially against like a legit striker. Damn. Oh, that's tough for Josephine, man. Definitely going to give this guy a contract. It's kind of mad how they didn't give Josephine a contract. I'm genuinely shocked. Yeah, that's kind of mad, man. I feel bad for her, mate. Like, that's a tough fight. The thing is, it's like she won 30-27, rocked her with a head kick, won the fight in the clinch, and then the guy who nearly got knocked out unconscious brutally, 10-8, one judge gave him, he lost 10-8 in round two. They gave him a contract. I mean, I understand it because obviously he's big personality and also came back and looked really good in round three and obviously got heart. But it's just weird when he lost 10-8 on one judge's scorecard. The other girl won 30-27. She didn't get the. It wasn't a boring fight. But anyway, that's it. Robbie gets the contract. All right, Shah. I'll probably be back next week. It depends. I think I'm going to be on holiday on Tuesday, so or on Monday. Wait, no. Yeah, to be honest, I'll be flying. I don't think I can be here for the Contender series, but maybe I'll do one. We'll see. I don't know. I'll have to check my flight time. Anyway, shout out to everybody. Hopefully, everyone profited today. I couldn't profit, but I'm going to get it back this weekend. So we keep on trucking along. Good luck on your bet. I'll be back with the stream later in the week. Let's get it.